Hello Gemini, how are you? Welcome to my channel, Energy of Everything. I'm Deborah. This is your love reading from the, 12th until the 18th of February. Okay guys, let's get into it. Let me call in spirit guides. That's what I do in this room. This is my spirit room. And this room is like dedicated to this work. So I'm calling in your spirit guides to my spirit room. Also, welcome to my spirit room as well, Gemini. We are going, look how beautiful the herbs are smoking. I love it so much. We're going to be looking into your energies, your person's energy, your energy, joint energy. And this week I had something different happen. I had ancestral energy coming in for everybody. They just wanted to have their say. So we're going to have last message from spirit guide, but also ancestral energy, which could be somebody from your family, somebody that you know, somebody that you may not know as well. It's somebody that is looking out for you, guys. So for some reason, I don't know why, it started this week and it keeps coming up. So I'm not fighting it. I'm just going with it. We're going to have that done this way. So Gemini, what else? Anything. This is a general read. If it resonates with you, you're going to know. And if it doesn't, you can check back next week. If you want to, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell, because these readings come out once a week, then you will know. What else? If you like it, hit the thumbs up button. I love it so much. If you want a personal reading, just check below. All the info is in the description box. Let's cut the cards and get into the reading, guys. Gemini, whoops, stuff wants to flip over. Your guides and the ancestors, goodness gracious, they have got something to say. So I have to tell you, with ancestral energy coming through, it can get kind of real, because guide energy can be a little bit more technical, and they focus on life path, and ancestral energy is very much emotionally involved with you, because there is a bloodline connection. Okay, so we'll see what comes through. Let's have a look. This is your energy. Wow, we have the Death card in reverse. Okay, your person's energy, 4 of Pentacles. That is so interesting. I want to check now. Let's have a look in. I want to get some more clarification on what is this Death card about there. This is interesting energy. I actually almost feel like these two energies are kind of mirroring each other. You and your person. It's like you're doing the same kind of thing, but in a different kind of way. They are very protective of themselves, but I feel like they're aware of something. This is very interesting. I'm so curious to see. Let's have a look. Spirit, ancestors, let's see what you guys want to tell your people. Can we get more information on what is going on in this Death card here? I just got a vibe going with this connection. It could be a ongoing connection here. This is what I'm feeling. Let's have a look and see. Wow, Queen of Swords energy with the Death card. You got real on somebody, Gemini. Let's have a look. What is theirs? What? Okay, this is very interesting. Let me get one more card out. I want to see the joint energy of this connection. This is beyond interesting. Guys, there is something going on in a relationship here that I feel like you could have got serious on somebody. I mean, Queen of Swords energy, very focused, very knowing what they're doing. Very good person to have in a relationship. I gotta say, Gemini, this is a very good energy. This is a partner, male or female. This is the partner that everyone is looking for, and it's on your side. Very interesting. And then we've got 2 of Pentacles in the joint energy. Let's have a look again. 2 of Pentacles, juggling. Trying to figure out how to make this work, guys. A lot of there's Pentacles on their side. There's Pentacles in the joint energy. So it's almost like they're the one that is sitting back there trying to figure out, how are we going to get this to work? This is a very interesting reading, Gemini. I'm just thinking you're Gemini, and this is it reminds me of Gemini, this card. Very quick movement here. This connection, we're going to draw the 2 last cards out. That's going to be spirit guide and ancestral message to you guys. I want to get into this reading first of all. So guys, there is, like I said, I feel like there is some kind of decisions that need to be made. I feel like you're still trying to figure out, or both the joint connection of the relationship is like basically figuring things out, trying to figure out how to bring these 2 people together. I'm saying it as if I'm saying it from the ancestors' point of view or from the guide's point of view. It's like, how do we bring these 2 people together? I feel like they're saying that. They're the ones, I'm looking at this card, and it's like, this is, and I'm talking about ancestral. A lot of people it's in Africa where I am, ancestral kind of like worship or ancestral belief is very, very strong. And this is like a black person with 2 little children there. And it's like, I feel like this is your ancestor, black or white. There's no race, right? And they're trying to pull the 2 of you together for some reason. I don't know. These readings this week are going off the charts. I don't know what is going on. That's how I feel. I feel like, and they want to do it quickly because you got 8 of Wands energy. And it's like, they're trying to figure out, and so is your person, by the way, how to bring these 2 energies together. How do I make this connection work between the 2 of you? This is very interesting. I believe, Gemini, there's a little bit of stubborn energy going on, and I'm going to say it, do not get mad with me, but on your side, because you have the devil energy in the reverse position. But you also have the Queen of Swords as well, which I love the Queen of Swords energy. I like that energy. For me, I think in a relationship, Queen of Swords energy is not overly emotional. It's not overly too much action, too much doing this. It's kind of a balanced energy for me. I like it as well because a Queen of Swords energy is the one that people go to. This is the person that your family goes to when they need help. And I always see it, especially in this tarot deck, which is the tarot of the princesses. I always see the photos in the background, and could be a very learned person as well. And there's nobody like you because it says they're incomparable. You are the one in the family that people go to for help when something happens. That you are the strength in the family. That's how I feel it to be. This person sees you that way as well, your person. And they really like you. I can't lie, because they have the devil card in their energy. So you must know this person is really crazy about you. I'm not sure if this is a new person coming in, or an existing person, or an ex-person. The readings this week have been very broad, so it can fit. This literally can fit any scenario. I feel like you're being stubborn on your side. I mean, what must I say? I feel like you just not wanting to accept energy in. I feel like you're very good energy, but I feel like you kind of got a wall up to the situation. You may kind of like be pushing them away in some way. You make them feel a little bit insecure there with this 4 of Pentacles there. They are very much holding their heart. They want to protect their heart as well. They don't want to get hurt. They're trying to be very secure. As you can see, they're sitting on, and yeah, Herb's just spattered. It's like they're sitting on their throne or whatever they're sitting on, and they literally have their 2 pentacles, their feet on their pentacles to like protect it. But I believe they are also trusting their intuition. And it's very funny because I said here, I feel like it's these ancestors, these spirit guides that are trying to get the 2 of you to possibly come together. And I feel like they're feeling it. They have a deeper, I feel like they feel that this could be something much more than something they've ever experienced before. Wow. They are worried about this connection. They are extremely, extremely attracted to you. You are something new that came into their life whenever this happened, and you changed them. You literally changed their life from what it was. It was never the same again. And even if you have pulled away from them, or you are kind of like not wanting them to come back to you, they still feel very, very much attracted to you. They are very worried. They're worried that you will never accept them back in. This is a very interesting energy. With the 2 of Pentacles coming out here, it's like guides are trying to tell you, do not make any decisions just as of yet. You have to wait a little while here. You have to juggle it a little bit longer. Let them show you more, or let yourself see more, which I actually like that idea. I'm all for, wait and see, because you can never judge people. People can randomly change when you least expect it. And when people do not change, you will know it as well. There is this card coming here, and this is in the relationship. And the 8 of Wands, it is a very fast moving energy. Your person, especially with this devil card being here, they might want to move very fast towards you. They feel very passionate towards you. They are very attracted towards you. Luckily, it is not in the reverse position. Then here we go again. The herbs are just popping everywhere. Then it could mean like codependency. Luckily, it's not that. It's actually like a renewal of their life almost. And I think they want to share this with you. This is quite a beautiful reading. I think you're being stubborn, but you may have a reason to be stubborn. I don't feel like anybody should rush you. I even feel like the guides themselves are like literally saying, don't make a decision just yet. Wait a while. Don't rush it like they rushing. I feel like this is them. I feel like this is their energy. They want to rush in. Even if this is a new person or an old person coming back in, or your current person, something just fell out and I have to take it. It just, 2 cards fell out. And the herbs are going, what is going on with my herbs today? This is just 2 wands that just came out here. This is just crazy. And I actually am drawing 2 cards out because one is spirit guide message, one is ancestral message. Oh my goodness. There is one's energy. There is passion. There is love. There is movement. There is going to be movement from your person. No matter if you're with this person, they want to move this thing further. This is growth, okay? Especially with this 8 of Wands. This is growth. This is change. This is, oh my goodness. There is so much Wands energy here. There is Queen of Wands. Wow, this is quite epic. This is quite epic. There is Queen of Wands message coming in from your ancestors. There is 2 of Wands message coming in from your spirit guides. Now, I told you, spirit guides has got to do with your life purpose. That's how I always view it. Spirit guides, they are the one that were assigned to you. There's a specific one spirit guide that was assigned to you. You know this person, obviously not now because you have the veil drawn over our eyes, but they are very much aware of your journey that you are going on. And if you look into this card, it's so crazy this week, but I feel like this is your spirit guide and they are waiting for you to do something. There is a move that you need to make, and they're holding this like world in their hands, and it's like they know your journey. And they're trying to help you on the way in your journey. And they're looking at it. It's like they're looking at this earth ball, of this is your life, and they know the direction that you are supposed to go in. And this is 2 of Wands energy. This is an unbelievable energy to come out in a reading like this. They may be trying to get you to go in this direction. I think that it could be a fated thing even for you with this person, possibly. It's very interesting that the Queen of Wands came out here and the Queen of Swords came out here. And then with this 2 of Wands coming out, what I can tell you, what they want you to understand, sometimes in life, we cannot always be alone. We cannot walk this path alone as well. As much as we get hurt, and we get into these positions and things end and begin, and it's not always a good thing, we cannot shut ourselves completely off as well. Gemini, we cannot say, I will walk alone for the rest of my days. We're not made that way. We were never designed that way. We were always designed for partnership, no matter which way you look at it. And sometimes life in itself, and I was talking about your life purpose, your life journey. I bumped my camera. It's like, what is your life purpose? Life purpose, what is it? Sometimes life itself can be meaningless when we don't share it with other people, and I feel that's the message that Spirit is trying to get through to you. Like, sometimes life can be meaningless when we walk alone, or when we shut out everything that we are afraid that might hurt us, and we shut it out, and then what life do we have? We living it, or are we living it? So that's kind of like the vibe I'm getting coming from there. It's very interesting reading. This is a very passionate connection between you and your person. It is very interesting. I am finding this reading like ancestral messages coming through. It is adding a different dimension to this reading, I can tell you. Very interesting. Like I said, now there's a little fly buzzing around. I'm in Africa, guys. These things happen. You got Queen of Swords energy, and then you got Queen of Wands energy. This is very, very interesting. I feel this, whoever this person is an ancestor of yours, this is a female energy. They are very tied to you, whomever you are, male or female. And I feel, you may know this person, or it may be somebody that even your maybe your mom talks about, or it can be a passed on auntie or somebody way back in the family. You may have old photos of this person, but it's almost like, I feel like you do know them, maybe not personally, but you know of them. It's almost like this person embodies this queen energy in the home, in their life. If there was photos of them, if you look how this person's sitting in this photo, if there are old photos of this person I'm talking about, they almost pose like this, and they sit in that chair almost in this regal manner, old-fashioned, proper and prim manner. But this is the energy that's coming through, and they just want to be known this week. I have no idea. This person, I told you, I feel like this prim and proper person, this could be a person that was really, people paid attention to them, and they are involved as well in this connection. They are involved this week. They are pulling energies together. I don't know if it's got something to do with divine timing at this point where we are in 2020, that certain things are needing to happen at a certain time. But there is 8 of Wands here. This is a very important energy about movement. There is 2 of Wands here, and there is a Queen of Wands here. And this is all about, this has got to do with people. This has got to do with connections. This has got to do with moving, changing, physically making changes in your world. And this Queen of Wands energy, whomever she was, this was a person that was, let me tell you, they knew how to dress. They dressed like that to the T. They could have been very intuitive as well, because we got a little black cat sitting over there, and they could have been, I just feel like, what I'm picking up, it's so crazy. I pick up like this person who knew how to throw parties, or like knew how to get family together, and they would do it on a grand scale. Like, we don't do it like this anymore. And it would be like people would come together and they would be the center of attention. They would know how to pull that whole thing together. And I feel, for some reason, whomever this person is, this connection, you at this point in time are important to them, and what is happening in this connection, and they are around you, backing you with this thing. And for whatever reason, ancestor, it could be, like I was saying, the timing that is coming in, and you have to possibly make a decision about what you're going to do with this connection. Are you going to bring them in? Are you not going to bring them in? Just remember the message that came through here, 2 of Wands from your spirit guide. Being alone and protecting yourself, yes, but walking alone through this life may not always be living at the end of the day. Gemini, wow, your reading was so amazing. This ancestor of yours is actually, you know how I feel? You and this ancestor, the reason why she comes through for you is because the 2 of you are on par with each other. It's almost like the both of you carry yourselves in the same way. People may even compare you to her, even if you're a male or female, or in some way you yourself are like that person. Like I was saying, you are like the person everyone goes to. It's like you took over their role in this family, in your family, and they really want you to be on your path. They want you to be in your total power, and they also want you to be happy as well. Wow, Gemini, this is a beautiful reading. I am loving bringing this ancestral energy through for you guys. I'm sending you so much light and love. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for watching. Bye.